Ngijisipaka sangu dumerisa na masikosa inside na gijowi warababani na mdoko yabutana sana mrada wena relimo TLT a lifestyle na mdoko na lemwenu wa burina gena Blessings Ramoba izo rogwale mwamuzingo Ga-Mamaila Kolobetona humo na mbeloza na jiri keto jawona mwaga huo ywela ga nketini ya na mbelahu agigemi wana mrada mteki wase kosa inside avyale rilo baradua uwa uhira na gava gini sasa na mbeloza mtatale jawre anamba azina luketo jibela ga nketini ya na mbelahu agigemi nurna hina mbelo mketini bolena agini sala kanamba asi goleja modula hona githabolo ifia kanamba goleja modula hona gini jana mbalo tsariji u abela kankithino la mona mrata mthiki wase kosa inside just bagasaka bagama mwele ndalo tsiyanago Blessings Ramoba rawo mala na Moscow inside
Tobela limela loena and greetings to you and to your viewers and global memi wakala nanola
ai agasira doeji reaji jere dobun keteni bogi gema gile keto ja local vira na vile national
tobe
na lo mutho lo rogwala Ga-Mamaila Kolobetona ka process ya pinki sana ka keto jibela ka keteni ya gemiyo
gizona na Blessings Ramoba gwa ulilong Ga-Mamaila Kolobetona gule jona na Ga-Mamaila gitomile sigolo ana Ga-Mamaila kabaga feja my metric ogwasgolo samati walifat ebegezama ya moa egibegidia maths and science ogwasgolo samati walifat kazamaya kaya University of Johannesburg mogile garujela mining engineering later on ga study sa labor law and then gaga shumari mining kabagi gwali mining gia business in ali mine gintwelo rgailia na biaje maratongo lo rgailia begi I'm an activist in the mining sector so I'm the president of the Mining Forum of South Africa. Mining Forum of South Africa organization yellow we look in terms of regulatory compliance by mining companies to make sure that they comply with the rules and regulation in the mining sector. So that's the organization I founded myself. So I'm the founder of the Mining Forum of South Africa. So for the past 10 years, kiona organization yellow I lead. Ntongwe enwe in terms of activism baba magana mutu agaba litomile ga ilojija activism oba jabu politiki itomile politiki gili university gila gabaga electiwa university gizene jijona ja politiki kaba chairperson wali student ja mining gimoelo leadership skills gikumani ona but this year gajia sepatosa whole I have never took this type of a decision in my life yewe loro ni totally jije originale diketo jija 2024 as an independent candidate hoping to get a parliament seat so geona balotoni yabubedi on the ballot by Bijao is regional. Mara is contesting for seats in parliament. So I'm aiming to get a seat in parliament and Garga campaigner, Gedragibo Jabatu Baborena, Dinagamo Gaja South Africa, especially Onamo Limpopo, Le Gauteng, Gedogwa, Mobalotunia Gauteng, Limpopo, go Bellary vote to Jabatu Baborena or no. Votele ni lere na rigere dise change mobudulon bana arena especially onana ya process lona aizangi die agizibe ntangwe re batho ba mathomo ba lorunu we are contesting the election as an independent candidate so we are making history. And to make this history, I'm asking for the support. Yabato Baburina or no Argel support or there kono chencha nai, there kone ukrita me verego for Varina, Panababurina by Goloni, and then ba boya ba da ba dula mo hae bunja ba di selo ba bangwe ba no dula ba dile di matric abana boyo ntwelo rena ga elwela ga meshumo
de gorbilayeri
ntwelo rona ga elwela ga yona le batho ba banji o le ka ifi banze ba hore ke motwelo rono. I'm very passionate about seeing people ba employed because
gorbilayeri dogola more lu ba rizana ga re yona gorbilayeri rizana ga re o rin tajil dor mutum wali gimi ga jona re rizabor na gi ni so mutum wasu totally jor lezane rike to jebela gan kitin ya gimi
kan to matuma gi kitaba ya gile ga galula pass ga lebelela ke motwelo re ginge jale ba swara not ba so ba Limpopo fela ge abale ba swara ba nji winja bana meshomo ba nyaga meshomo ene le na ga tramo ke tra ya ona ge abale di company one of ntwelo company ya ga ya idea abe go abale di company re fe batho di merego gerege abujisa gere na lenyaga batho ba gane sort of an agency gile ga bona hore di CVJ lo re ya di kumana e ba je njinji ene batho meshomo ge e ba leile ke ntwe ile ya re no mara gina le bulani e lo ro no government ga ishumisa ore they create meberego mara bulani e ba ka se itieleje if auka ifilo bona ba ga utieleja bulani yao ya unyaga ukireta meberego una le bona ga kwa parliament you are able to say here is a plan are gerili into so ntwelo rono in totally jo ba netrikita ba ya pisaelo ore ke kono create la batho meberego ka di policies and also my activism kara politiki ya South Africa abele batho ba le ba toka moshomo ga ba ulibeli jana byana agre ba okhetha ba khumana city kara parliament ya Africa borwa gi ni se ro sidi ya sa wa benefit abele ga batho ba toka moshomo okay ntolo re gile idea ya mathomo gi ya ore the company di buliwe mo South Africa ntolo re we are focused on gi ntolo re ya ba kara manifesto waka we talk about industrialization and manufacturing. It's how we are going to be creating jobs. Meaning, how the factory the product in South Africa, the company, which we call local businesses improvements, and also with this in terms of the opportunity, the company the village. They can create a meverego. But more importantly, in terms of generalization, creation of jobs in the country, one of the things that which we are looking at is we are looking at beneficiation, the minerals in the country. And how we are going to do it is that, I'm in the mining sector myself, and I see a lot of minerals, they are leaving the country as raw as they are. And in Twelo idea go recreate a mishomo. Oversee. What I'm saying is that let's then extract the minerals just in South Africa so that we're able to beneficiate them and change them into product. By so doing, we are indirectly creating jobs. Right now, I can tell you, I create oversee through our minerals because of the mine jail no the mine the minerals in South Africa. Are change the product. For an example, I'll take an example with a vehicle. Most South Africa really the golo mara the minerals jaudi ya golo na le jona. How the mineral jelly tomo ya golo imo. And then the create meberego mo South Africa. Young welo really we get about businesses. Ntwelo ga ya ba businesses yellow resin my manifesto. Ya already business jelo really operate to ke majwan de mona ini aburena. Ali jiwe the fear about South Africa. The foreign nationals should not be allowed to operate their businesses, especially here in the villages and townships, wherever black people are, for example. Let me tell you this. The Nigerian waja molifase mo utwana le Botswana ke da example le Botswana. Mo jwanda ga se demo ada ba le spaza shop. The spaza shops ke ja batho ba 9 ya yeo. If velo ron ma jwanda ada mo South Africa ba dilo dia business aba this technology lo rare na yona mara motho aka se the other mo South Africa da rekisa di banana if batho ba rena ba ka ba rekisa di banana mo zileng ke ntwe ngwe lo rona di business je lo rona batho ba borena ba ile re ba ga di operator ali morao by so doing rincha poverty because if you look in terms of the market right now batho ba rena abako ni computer le batho ba di businesses je lo ba di operator ga mo mahae na arena the business je ali ene le level ntongwe ge or the business je la di be operator ga batho ba borena di kwile because they can't compete le batho ba weni and ntongwe abe ge blame le muso because muso au fund batho ba weni in terms of when we talk about business funding and small business funding it's very difficult for naloena right now loro kana ba di khwebo potlana re na le business enyane o re government o re ba re fetchelete e ba bothata o re ba funded business ja rena some of the things that which we are going to do is to make sure it becomes simple for small businesses or any other businesses to go actually to government and ask for money so that they're able to fund their business and keep it going. It's one of the things, Yellow Rono, when coming to business itself, we are going to create employment because, for an example, Motiora Wamuaborena Aina Le Shopogu, Lena Wara Batubano, Babatan, Yomua Abale Shopogu, so by so doing, we are also bringing economy ya locally or ya village or bayana moludila ona ikono gidi mabatu babona bunjia babereki little graduates jelo ronu je dinjinji jelo rididu gama yele jona for an example the graduate jelo dilo university gibona belo robaga operator small businesses in that particular community or anywhere. The business jona jaji the operator agmajwande aba stop all the operator batho ba borena batho batho batsamae ba operated business jeo re there kono creator mebereko gengwe when coming to businesses and improving small businesses mo South Africa ai be ga mokwana
ya dale abile e bontsha hore na le maano a IJO e mushaka bisa gore lo ba le tsori city ndika parliament in Africa boro gi influence feel or ga khontsha of thelana mo ka city
fell I believe that we are going to have a coalition government and we cannot avoid it. We have seen coalition governments happening molale fasen la Gauteng even other parts of South Africa. The ANC will not get majority. So we are going to have a coalition government. And I think that's time that even independent candidates are going to add their voices, especially when coming to, the future of South African politics and so on. We are going to add value in terms of, or add a voice or in terms of policy direction or arzama so. It's all about, raising your ideas, and there are those who listen to your ideas and then tap into them and then be implemented. But we cannot, be afraid to voice out in terms of, bring issues forward because of lack of support. But I would like to believe that whatever it is being implemented in the world, sometimes it comes with one person who then raises it, then it becomes implemented. We will not, be afraid to raise issues that are affecting our people. At the end of the day, we want to better the South African, society in terms of service delivery, research delivery, and again, to alone, I'm championing. Yeah.
Esa bagato ba mushomo ngiboni point engwe le bontsha hore le nyongo ntsha taba age limit ya 35.
Yes.
Ngini le inspire
no because of engage le ba so ba banji when coming to the issues that are affecting people. They want to be a police officer. Mara bazabana le mangwalo ba just go no police officer. And then the application jawba le police jambo ba jawba ma police ali agwa. And then ugira ore mingwa we 36 mara usala lane lipisa elo ya again abe le police. And then I think that we should remove age restriction and everyone should be a playing field for everyone. If mutunya ga ba le police wa apply emolo mongwe le ba lo ro ne mishuma asema police fela una le mishuma emingwe ya government iri age 35 limit. Those are things that which I'm also fighting to remove to go to parliament and say, let's remove this type of policy of restriction, because by itself, I think it's also unconstitutional. It's not lawful, basically, in terms of whatever they are doing. It's actually, a crime. I think opportunities should be given to everyone, should be a playing field for everyone, regardless of your age. If you want to apply for certain opportunity, you should get. Currently, I can tell you, we've got about 7.8 million people in the country who are looking for, opportunities or employment. People are and that's one of the things that which we are also fighting, or no. That's why this age restriction, we say that is unfair, because COVID, I can tell you, I know graduates who graduated 10 years back, and I can tell you, who graduated maybe 26 years of age. Now he's above, he or she is above 35. So what are you saying to that person? To whom do you blame? Because Mara now, because of is above the age 35, is that a crime? It's not a crime. And what we are saying is that the restrictions must be removed. Yeah.
Ari level ya maphilo mwaye.
Travel.
Una li clinic, una li hospital. Wa khozofala.
An khozofali gbegerge abale baba ngwana asigere no. Draba ya ore abe kliniki o tswana le ya Ga-Mamaila I operator fela during the day, at night to doba rezwa leju, and then when all gagwa stensin gagwa, and then utwareile una labotata au zebo rugidimela guy, and then gwazwa leju abe abo twanjo runa melo yes bedela utsozi bedela over itwanje dibe kai pile batho utwana liye nuga wanaga mu site ya Magoro, and it's a good initiative. Mara, every village must also still have a medical center if we are hala di direlo di batuni, and then in tonga babela lebelela leoloro le awona mo di bedela le, for example, le ya gwa ilimu gwa sikatisi na gongo do bale bojara una mbed na gongo bale le azena abe ulichila kagwa auna renovation yelo idea in terms of improving the infrastructure. So na gorgelo ba matata ke leboja, and then ba do bojara muchino mo overegi otswanjo ye ga eno ya na mo kichele abe ntwelo rege ya bagori. We need to increase the number of hospitals. I will bedela jerinji die batoni. For example, ngazama mo gerge akabanu ku abes bedela lo na musukosese abes bedela ndine jaka ifubulo wedu babele bedela gai babele bedela gai the bedela adi ai we sudo juwe kai file batu itliki jelo twan di operate 24 hours make sure we ru abatu ba oberega matsiari le ba oberega busiu le ma security ba oberega matsiari le ma security oberega busiu di operate 24 hours ubiwe batu be lo ru nga mo di kliniki baziba mergo bona ba trainee wa be up. Okay,
replagarol fast la internet. Internet access is very much important.
Correct.
Wena uri libeleji ba salore or amagedre utsenya bela internet access or a submit application utsenya bela internet access.
Yeah.
Mana ugia for not to find out about they are connected.
It's one of the things that which is inside my manifesto. About the Bono Lobelo Jarina. Internet in South Africa is very expensive. If you go to other part of the world, the internet is very cheap. What we need to do is to make sure that we fight these telecommunication companies to reduce their data. Data in South Africa is very expensive, I can tell you. So basically, you look every day when you wake up, should I buy bread or should I buy data? You should be able to afford both with less money. It's one of the things that which we are going to fight for in Parliament, to make sure that, because nowadays we use technology. The fourth industrial revolution is here. Data should be affordable to our people. Basically, if I can tell you to say that, data is basically one of basic needs, if I can tell you, because it's a means of communication. And so meaning that everyone must be given data. So what I'm trying to say is that even the government's initiative, we have seen it happening whereby some public areas there is a free internet and so on. We need to intensify that. take services or take internet to our people. Make sure that we expand that, that service, to make sure that we take it to clinics, we take it, and every, community or every village must have a library. And I think that as long as every school, I mean every village has got has got a school, it must also have a library. In that particular library, we must be able to provide, data for everyone. Or as I in that library, and to be able to do. In that library, but you let computer job over Ga-Mamaila library, computer, and that's what I'm talking about. Services to the people. Let's have such things in our villages. Basically, what I'm talking about, that is one of the things that which I was also looking at, in terms of, I'm also willing to actually have and build something like that, sort of, that which I can dedicate it to the village and say, here is a library, and then put internet to be able to serve our people. But I can tell you, internet is very expensive, and lebelo raba bereginasi bashumisa internet banyaga internet ukumana rana le chalata wa apply this data to able to apply. So services must go to the people, and internet should be affordable.
Yeah, wantana ngela sa dumeja beri ngora bilari feleleja umuthi ujuru libeleje mthomo ngobona kodare selo re blessings wa se di abele gore akhumane city ka parliament in Africa borwa o me akhumane salary ya ibona ke thola le win le ka re ke mtomo o yena hele le khumane city selo ka se di ya capacity ya lena bele ka le local parliament ya Africa borwa ndelo be la mo so da ba o tshwere mo seno ya yeo ke di fije le mtomo le bona re di ya ya lena ka di ya bele ka capacity ya lena ka local parliament ya Africa
bile ya salary ababanzo babazora ga tsora ke da I'll tell you like nayo babanzi
ngara batho ba lebeleje agere e ba batho ba fabana faba
ke motho le I've got a profession, so I'm a mining by profession. Ke na le business jaga le mining, so I get sana motho le go tsere ke dala ntwa matho ke roba le passion ya o thusa batho. I'm all about empowerment. Into le rono e lore ge bonaje leadership na gwenwe le lore ko na dula pasi o piselo ela ino ba yona ya ori di asa sengwe go give ja o gare ke colin gi bijo agi di sugidala dala yona wa agi di sugidala ino bata ba ya onore re kone o nchabulidi mona ene aborena re kone o creator meberego na ga neti di vote ga linyaga yene ga ubela batho ba borena ore no supporteni ke kone kumana city ya parliament ke de ke kone o aba di issue ja lena gwa parlamenteni motomo ngwe le ona ga mo buduloni bya rena ba sekosese ba dortompa o no le muthi lo rono o parliament ba do kona o disa di services gamo, because if ababoni muthu lo rono o ona ga gwa lo bobona baka se dise di services gamo lo jedi bozedi ga se die mara babangwe le kumana ore di services ba lo ba elect lo gwa mafase ni gai le babangwe mo Limpopo ba isa di services mo ba kwa wona le rena re no arege ri votel or le nna ke kona ya le abela gwa bele ke abor skosese unyaka ya sebedela ke kona wa ba sebedela mo skosese o shota ma police ar tswanje le rebel police station engwe ke kona wa ba or mo skosese arna dizela mo skosese arna mezi services di kona ya bathuni and ke ntwelo ya ya or ya mpisela or ke kona o boncha as an independent candidate. Ke do bagero ona mo balotoni ya bobedi ba ujari orange ballot is called the regional ballot which I'm fighting for a seat to parliament and go bela support alena batho ba yesu. Thank you.
Okay, right, just because re le la ka jema tsatsel mathono lo na mo insider
Thank you.
Ahi, ina blog ya bachona mratana muteki wase kosa insela rana meria ba le Blessings Ramoba modudi wa wana mo Ga-Mamaila Kolobetona wa kemono se process anabile aiva nketini yo ai gemi o garo keto jabo se chaba jena mle go dare da wana mo khwedi yona ye kamkhwe mle baga hona ya boncha rawa mai gudana blog la mo anabile ba mai gudana Blessings Ramoba na giji wa rababani.